Hi guys, Lolly here, and I have been seeing a lot of videos going around YouTube at the moment. I've watched so many of them. I think it's a great idea. I really wanted to do the hashtag DME video where you actually go through and pretty much tell your younger self that everything's okay. When I was younger, I lived in a small town, a little mining town, and we had not that many people in there, so you had a very small group, small knit community of friends, and I ended up making a lot of friends. I wasn't really into computers or anything like that. I was very much a closet gamer back when I was younger. I didn't tell a lot of people. I was very much into dancing as well, so I would say that I would have classed myself. We didn't have a lot of cliques in our high school, but I would have classed myself as one of the popular girls. I had a lot of friends, a lot of different friends from, you would probably say, different cliques, even though we didn't have cliques back then, but pretty much I was told a lot of news going into my late teen years, mainly in high school, that worried me for a lot of years. A big one for me, I was told at a young age that I had something called endometriosis. Now, endometriosis is something that pretty much makes your body produce cysts on your ovaries, and if you're diagnosed with this at quite a young age, they actually lower the chances of you ever having children or ever to fall pregnant. All in all, I pretty much grew up wanting a family but knowing I could never have it. So planning my life was very much based around the fact that I could never have children, that I probably wouldn't be in a relationship or anything like that. I really want to tell my younger self that everything will turn out, that you are strong. You should really stop listening to what other people say about you or even behind your back, because you are so much better than that. You are going to go on to bigger and better things. You are going to finally discover how creative you really are and not hide it from anybody. Not being able to hide behind your artwork or your poems that you write in your diary. Stop concentrating on your career, on your hairdressing, because all in all, 10 years down the track, you're not gonna like it anymore. It is not something that you want to do. You are not destined to do hairdressing or to be a dancer, or any of that you thought that would be in your future. Your destiny is this. Your destiny is to entertain people, to create artwork, to meet friends online and have them be your tight-knit family. You are going to meet the man of your dreams. You are going to have a child. You will have a child. You will have a beautiful little boy and a great marriage. You are definitely, like, a lot of people doubt that you are going to marry, that you're going to have children, and you convince yourself of this, and all I can say is that it's coming. It's going to be amazing. It's going to open your mind. It's going to open so many doors for you, and it will change your whole aspect of where you wanted your life to go initially, and you are going to have the most amazing life down the track. You really will. You are going to learn to be yourself, not this person that everyone else wants you to be, not this person that is overly dressed, that is all done up, that walks with pride, that knows how to talk properly, who needs to know how to talk properly, that has to have this high-end fashion thing and this high-end fashion thing, and you have to marry someone with money, you have to do this, do that, and do that. You don't need to do any of that. You need to concentrate on yourself, on who you really are, your image, what brings you out. Don't worry about being skinny or having huge boobs or long luxurious hair that they curl and all this makeup and fashion things. You are not that person. You have your own unique and individual style, and you need to start coming out of your shell a lot more and showing people who you really are, not this fake made up person that you think everybody loves and that's the only way you're going to meet people and make friends or have any type of career. You need to sit down and think to yourself, okay, who am I really? Who do I want to be? And put yourself out there and make it happen. You really underestimate what you can do. You think back to when you were younger, you think back to, okay, I'm not capable of doing this. I don't have the right tools. I don't have the right drive to do anything that I've ever wanted to do in life. But the thing is that 10 years down the track, you are going to have everything that you wanted. You are going to have an amazing life. You're going to have a beautiful husband that supports you. You're going to have a child that you wake up to every day, and it makes every day amazing. It pretty much creates sunshine in your life. That is definitely something that you will have. You will definitely have what you've always wanted, and you will have an amazing career. You are going to start out in this amazing career. YouTube was never something that me as a young person ever thought the world was going this way. Like, social media was not a big thing. When I was younger, we used to have the little tiny little phones, little prepaid phones as mobile phones. You could literally text a few times on it with the amount of credit. It used to cost a fortune. Anything like that. Social media has come a long way, and that is, you are going to meet so many people on social media that you now to this day call friends. At your being 20, you had so many different ideas on what you wanted to do in life because you wanted one life, but you're expected to have another. Do not always go with what you're expected to do. Always keep true to yourself. Always go towards what makes you passionate, what makes you feel the most happy, and get it all out there. Pretty much do exactly what you were put on this world to do, and that is to not listen to the haters, because you're not going to be skinny forever. You are going to have a major hormone overload when you have children. You are going to not know what to do with yourself. You are not going to be skinny, but that's okay. You have an amazing husband who thinks that you look great the way you are. And as you progress down this path, you are going to realize that you are a beautiful person. You are happy in your body. You are happy putting to the world the person that you really are. Because all in all, you don't know how amazing you are. You really don't know how amazing you are. You are so much more than what you ever thought you could possibly be. If I had that opportunity to be the person I am now and feel comfortable in my own skin and feel comfortable just doing what I want to do in my life and living my life the way I want it, not what I'm expected to live it like, then I would want to tell my younger self that. I would want them to know that high school and dancing and hairdressing is not the be-all and end-all. It is not the outlet to release you. I don't know what else I could possibly say to my younger self. When I think of things that I would tell my younger self, they are the things that I would want myself to know, that even though doctors tell you you can't have things, put your mind to it. Put your mind into it. Believe that you can have whatever you want. And if you want it bad enough, it will happen. I have a beautiful son, and I'm married to the most amazing man who looks after me, who knows me in and out, who knows my personalities, who knows so much about me, and it makes living every day in this family with my family and my partner that it makes me feel like I'm a part of something. It makes me feel like I'm finally where I was meant to be. I was meant to be happy. I was meant to be in this life. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, it is not perfect. My husband works away quite a bit, so it's just me and my son alone, and I have to bring my son up majority of the time, and that is not easy. Being a mother is not easy, especially when you were told at a young age that you couldn't have children. You never really prepared yourself for wanting that because you couldn't have it. But telling my younger self, you can have anything you want. Be yourself, be creative, get out there and not be this person that you were told to be, that you're expected to be. Make yourself happy first. Put yourself first and the rest will happen. Happiness will come if you make yourself happy. You really need to put out to the world that I want this, I want to be happy, I'm going to make something of myself, I'm going to do this, and the rest will just fall into place. So basically what I'm saying is that even though I have no regrets on my life, I have led a very full-on challenging life to get to this point, but even though I have no regrets, I would definitely want to have the knowledge I have today. So 10 years, you are going to be amazing. Stay strong, don't listen to other people, and stay true to yourself.